Yo, it's your boy Jay Suave coming at y'all with another Kevin Samuels video. Man, the Godfather, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. Man, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, man. One thing about Kevin Samuels, bro, I can rewatch his videos over and over and over, and I can still go out to society and apply it. Like modern women aren't changing for nobody. Like literally, they're like an unstoppable force that need to be stopped. But anyway, it's Kevin Samuels IG Live show gets into argument with you're an average best woman. This happened. I don't know. I just saw a random clip and I just clicked on it. Let me see what it's about. Um yeah, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think about the video, and let's get right to it. Don't speak when the Godfather's talking.
We'll try it. Not the people who have their mind made up, the people who are really willing to sit down and have a conversation and say,
Good
hello,
evening, Mr. Samuels. How are you?
I am well. Let me turn these comments up so they won't be scrolling on your face. How are you?
I'm doing amazingly well. Thanks so much for asking.
Good. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 38.
All right. So we're talking about getting versus keeping. What do you got?
So I feel that it's a level of maturity when you get that mental, it's having substance. It's like, I feel like this generation, if I can be completely honest, we're getting worse.
Okay.
We're getting worse. It's getting worse.
Okay.
When you finally get to a level of no longer wanting to be seen and being strategic behind that to understand how important your arrival is. I'm Spanish, Portuguese, and Black. So I've went
Okay.
through that stage of my life of being in my teens, thinking I knew it all, using my body, using my entitlement. Um, and to be where I am now, I'm glad that I took that time of that solitude. I think that young ladies are not understanding how important solitude and isolation is
I
to
want to
be
ask you.
able to
I want to
go
ask you
ahead.
something about something you said that, and I've been thinking about it while you were talking. Getting to the point to where you don't need to be seen. What do you mean
Yes.
when you say that? Because I know what I think. What do you mean?
Before she before she before she say what she says, let me interject. What I think she's going to say. I think she's going to say, um, being seen as being a pick me, or being a woman who's more of looks, getting dialed up, going outside and see, the way I'm gonna explain it is I'm more of a person to keep my head down. I don't like any attention. I like to be grind and do what I do and be on the low. I think she's talking about more like being noticed, going to clubs, partying, being popular. Um, Not focusing on a family, but more so focus on herself and living her hot girl era or summer, whatever you want to call it. That's what I think she's gonna say. But let's see.
When I'm being seen, I think that for myself, that's what when you're a product of your environment for so long, where you just feel that you're going to remain that until you actually take the time to get around individuals. It's kind of like going the extra mile because it's never crowded. Getting up earlier in the morning to be less frustrated with your maneuver throughout the day. Like there's ways that you can go about that. So as far as being seen, for myself being raised, in LA, Inglewood, California, it was more so like I was a product of my environment until I chose that I didn't want that anymore because I didn't like how I viewed myself. But to everybody else, I finessed my way
I,
and,
I
had
think
it all together.
I think what I was thinking is not wanting to be seen is go all. You're 30. How old? 38.
38.
Okay, so this world existed before you did. A world before social media, where women had to live for their neighborhood or their community. Women were more. They cared more about the their appearance to men and women around them. And today it seems like women are doing a lot of stuff for the gram, for the
I have
net.
to say that I totally agree. I
So
totally agree.
So
but
what would
I've
you
also been
go
that
ahead?
lady that
Well,
has, I've also been that woman that has did it for the gram, because you get,
is that
you
your
know,
career though?
I'm a trainer. I'm a
Okay.
personal trainer. So, but it was personal trainer coming from being broken, taking time to finally heal that brokenness. So I feel like I've always been that person too, to feel like, well, why I can't keep a man? You know, why am I'm praying for a good man, but am I a good woman? That's me now going into getting
Well,
older,
I think a big
because I
I think
chose
a
that
big
mentally.
I think a big portion would be if women really would, you know, I don't deal with women who have active social media. And if you're a personal trainer, I can see why social media uh, would be a part of your life because people want to see the product. But personal trainers existed before social media. Do you have any children?
Absolutely. Yes, I do. 20 and 14.
You got started young.
182.
Yes.
Um, are you seeing anyone seriously right now?
Absolutely not. Not at this current time in my life. I think I
You,
needed that time to heal first.
do you have daughters or sons?
My daughter is 20 and my son is 14, who is also
Okay.
autistic. So my level of
Okay.
thinking is completely different now.
So, did you raise your daughter? How? What do you talk to? What do you say to your daughter about dating?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Mr. Sandler. My apologies.
How are you discussing dating and relationships with your daughter at 20 years old?
I think that it's more being realistic and knowing that I can't watch her 24/7. So giving her the harsh reality of life. If you want to enjoy your life, you're going to need to grasp everything that you can as of this
Are
moment, like
are
now.
you are you are you are you are you coaching your daughter to be single or a wife?
We're having like poor connection.
Improves it. Hello. All right. I don't know. Sometimes though. So are you coaching your daughter to be a wife or a modern woman?
I'm gonna answer this question. Sorry to interject again, but I think personally, I think she's raising her to be a modern woman. She's saying she's telling her daughter to do everything she want to do now to get it out the way, as if her daughter has unlimited time to find a husband, also unlimited time to build a family. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You're either gonna choose from 18 to what 27. Well, that's even cutting it close. Like those years will determine whether you're going to be a wife. In my opinion, I think those years tell you a lot about a woman. I'm currently 23. I've talked to older women. I've talked to younger women. Um, 18 plus though. I'm not a weirdo. Um, and from my understanding is they think they have all this time to do whatever they want to do. Like, bro, you ain't got time to do nothing. You don't have time to do nothing. Life goes like this, and I know it because I'm living it. You're living it too. It's just they think they have a limited time. They think they can go party and do this and date this guy and sleep with this person and sleep with that person and have no consequences. But hey, to each his own, right?
I want my daughter to understand the importance of trying to be somebody's wife in this day and age, in this era. It's
What does
very
that mean?
scary.
What does that
So
mean?
for me it means being realistic that we do hold the power, and it's not just from, excuse my language, it's not from the pussy.
What do you
It's
mean?
not
Okay,
it's not just
okay. Now I'm starting. Okay, okay, you hold the power, meaning women.
women. We do hold the power. We can reset the tone and the bar, like
I
over
don't.
our existence. And go ahead.
Women own the power of what, though?
over our existence. So how we maneuver, we make choices within a 24-hour period.
Of course.
Everybody has the same choices. They're given the same choices within a 24-hour period across the globe. And what people choose to do with those 24 hours, it sets you up for what's next.
That's
So
Well,
that's how I
that's
talk to my daughter.
everybody.
Okay, so what I'm not hearing is you're giving your daughter any clear instructions on what to do regarding a man.
Clear instructions, how one
Yeah,
receives.
no, no, okay. Let's just talk like we're 4 years old. I got a 20-year-old, 21-year-old daughter, and I very much have given her the instructions on not being a single woman for the rest of her life.
Absolutely. That's very important.
So she knows her father and my mindset, and I'm asking you as a mother, the way you move through life is your choices, but as her, because I didn't ask about her dad, but I'm asking, are you coaching her to be a single woman or a modern woman or a wife? And I haven't heard one or the
Absolutely a
other. I
wife.
just kind of
But I need
okay, okay.
her to love herself first before trying to go out there and trying to love or find love. You need to love yourself first.
Marriage
So
ain't about
coaching
love.
her to,
Marriage is not about love.
it's a lot of things, Mr. Samuels. It's not just
But
about
no,
love.
no, no, but it's not. But see, one of the things that because I'm hearing modern woman, traditional woman, I'm hearing a lot of inner splicing, and this is part of the problem that women have. They don't talk directly to young women. That's why they come listen to me because I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Young women are coming over here because women your generation aren't being clear. Go find a man, baby girl. You need a man in this world to live life with because 90% of us are not going to be, 94% of us are not going to be over six-figure earners. Most of us are going to be middle income earners, and you're not going to be able to get through life on one income. You're going to need somebody to get through the
You
end of
need
life. Or,
multiple streams of income.
no,
Absolutely.
it's called, you need a husband, not multiple streams, a husband.
No, that would be part of the
Most
goal
No,
that you
most
would
women
know.
need
Absolutely.
a husband, not a stream
You,
of income,
so
and
we're
a
not
husband.
disagreeing with
What
you.
I'm saying, but the thing is, we're not telling women that they need a man. It's a stream of income, a man, not a stream of income.
You
A man,
absolutely do. I am totally agreeing with you. But see,
okay.
how one receives something versus how one delivery is, that seems so that's why there's levels of perspectives from individuals. This is
One
how
we
we
say, okay,
continue.
okay.
So this is how we heal, Mr.
Okay,
Samuels.
hold on.
This
What
is
you're
how we
saying?
heal. You have to allow
Hold on,
people
hold
their
on, hold on,
brokenness.
hold on. No, I don't have to allow anything. I have to, your brokenness is your problem. It's like my brokenness is my problem. When we come out
Absolutely.
to this world, you need
But
to
when we're
be.
motivators
Hold on,
and
no,
inspiring people, nah,
no.
come on now.
You can't
You
overtalk me
got
on
to
my
keep it
platform. You can't overtalk me on my platform. Now I'm trying to be
with all
polite,
due
man.
respect,
Oh
Mr.
no, no, all
Samuels.
due respect. Please don't overtalk me. That is one thing I don't do. I've
So
let
one
you
thing
go.
is
I've
body
let you
language.
flow. I've let you flow.
Okay.
And if you're gonna
We
overtalk me,
both did it because that's how you hold
I will
dialogue.
bid you a good night. I feel sorry for your daughter. I do. I mean, I try to listen, but this is what you get. All this psychobabble bullshit. Psychobabble bullshit. You need to do this, you need to do that. Are you teaching your daughter to be a modern woman or a wife? I'm teaching her to be a wife. You're not teaching her to be a wife because you can't even cooperate with a man on this platform. I let that woman talk, blah, 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 and what do you get? When I try to interject, no, we got to keep it real. I ain't got to keep shit. You keep that on your platform. That is why so many women today are by themselves.
Yo, I just gotta agree with Kevin 100%. She's not she's not raising her daughter to be a wife. She's raising her daughter to be a boss lady or a modern woman or modern woman. Um yeah, it's just difficult. It's difficult because her perspectives are all from her experience, but they're not facts. They're not. There's not things. She want her daughter to do everything she wasn't able to do because she had a baby at 18, which really cut off a lot of things for her. She had to grow up fast, which is the decision she made. But she should be teaching her daughter what a man likes, what a man needs, how can you care for a man, how do you accompany a man, how to be cooperative with a man, things like that. Um, I see a lot in my generation, Generation Z. I mean, these women are out here bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like out of every 2,000 women, you might find one good one. One that actually is raised to be a wife. It's hard out here. Trust me, I'm struggling. And don't say it's because I got my Dewey on. Dewey strong. I just wash my head, you know what I mean? I got a little routine going on for my little bald head. But anyway, the Godfather has spoken. It's sad, man. R.P. Kevin Samuels. We on to the next one.